What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today I want to show you how to make $200 per day on Fiverr without doing the work. If that's something that interests you, stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. So let's go. Alright guys, so here we go. Now we're actually going to be using two different websites for this exact business model. It's very simple. Again, two different websites. You can use more, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to overcomplicate anything. I want to show you exactly how it's done. I want to show you how simple this is. Now, the first website we're going to use is Fiverr.com. You can see it right here. The second website is called digitalpoint.com. Okay, both of these are websites I use on a daily basis. I use Fiverr a lot to sell different services. I use DigitalPoint, specifically the forums, to find people to add to my team. All right, let me show you how this works. So we can actually sell services to other people, and then we hire somebody to actually perform that service. So for example, I would be the middleman. I would tell somebody, I will write you an article, and then I'm not going to write the article myself. I'm going to hire somebody else to write it for me. So I hire somebody else, they write it, I take that article and I send it off to my client that paid for that work, and I am just the middleman. Here's how it works, okay? So I'm gonna look for a content writer, okay? I want to write articles. Now, when you go to Fiverr, if you type in content writer, or you just type in writer, or you type in article writer, something like that, okay? And again, writing is what we're gonna do. That's the service we're gonna provide in today's video. But you can do stuff like traffic, you can create posts, you can do social media, bookmarking. There's so many things, all right? SEO links, there's a lot of different options. Now, type in article writer. I'm gonna click over here on relevance, and I'm gonna push best selling. Okay, so right here, I will do SEO article writing of 500 words in 24 hours, starting at $5. Now, even though they have a bunch of reviews and a 4.9 star rating, that's great, but it's starting at $5. I don't want that, okay? Because I want to sell it for anywhere from 10 to 15, okay? So let's say I go to content writer. I know I've done this before, okay? I know there's a person I use, but anyway, I come here and I click on best selling, okay? You look here, this person has a very good rating, 5-star rating, 853 reviews, and starting at $15. Let's just click on that, okay? Well, let's click over here. I'll write a 500-word blog article or website content starting at $10, 1,000 reviews, 4.9 star, okay? So this one, 500 words, 2 focus keywords, 1 revision. That's pretty good for $10. Now, this is how we make our money. We create an actual gig here on Fiverr, and Fiverr, it's free, doesn't cost you any money. So Fiverr is free. You go over there, you create an account, start selling some services. Awesome, okay? So that is the first thing you do. And then we're gonna sell that, okay? We're actually gonna buy the article here on DigitalPoint. Here's how we do it. So here on DigitalPoint, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come up here to forums. Okay, I'm gonna click on that, okay? We are actually going to scroll down, and sorry if I'm going too fast, but I don't want to make this video too long. We're going to scroll down, okay? We're going to keep going down, and buy, sell, trade, there's something called services. We're going to click on that. Okay, once we're into services, you can see right here, web hosting, traffic programming, design, content creation. We're going to click on content creation. That's the service we want. Now, what we want to do is we want to find somebody that is selling their service, because we have our service right here on Fiverr. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to lock up first you want to lock up your actual writing, and then you want to post your gigs, all right? So here's how we're going to do it. Remember where I said that $5 is not enough. You want to be selling something for $10 to $15 because you want to at least make double your money. You invest $5, you want to at least be able to make your $5 back on top of the extra $5 to $10 profit for that one article. Now, here's how we do it. We want to make sure that the writing that we're paying for, we're paying $1 per 100 words. So this one, premium content writing that go the extra mile. Let's click on that. It says $1. Okay. So down here, this person's actually charging $1. Articles, $1 for 100 words. Press release, guaranteed approval, $1.40 for 100 words. Web content writing, product review writing, $1.10 per 100 words. Still, that is still good. Okay, as long as we're under, like $1.50 per 100 words, we should be okay, because that's gonna be $7.50 for a 500 word article. As long as we're charging $10 to $15, we're at least gonna almost double our money there. Okay, as long as we're charging that 15, that's what we want. That's how you can make the money. All right. So let's say this is the guy we want to work with right here. Okay, and I'm gonna give you some tips in just a second. This is the guy. All right, we can respond here. We can actually send him an email. Okay, and go from there and just work out our agreement that, okay, you know how to write about business and fitness, and maybe you know about chemotherapy. Great. Those are the 3 things I'm going to hire you for. But you still want to find a writer for something else, because when you come here and it says, and let's say this is your listing, it's I will write a 500 word blog, article, or website content. Okay, great. That's awesome. However, what are you proficient in? Do you understand about taxes? If you do, great. But I don't want to hire somebody to write an article about taxes that has no clue about taxes, or especially about property taxes or easements or something like that. I don't want to hire somebody that knows about fitness to write about property taxes, because what are they going to say? Okay, what mumbo jumbo that is going to come out of their mouth actually go onto the paper, and I'm going to post this in front of my audience? No way. Okay, so let me give you some tips. The first tip that I have for you guys is, when you are hiring somebody to write the articles for you, don't just hire one person. And I say this because I did this exact same thing and I made this mistake. I hired one person. She was excellent. She was really good at what she did. However, other people knew that exact same thing, so they hired her as well. So she wasn't just working on my content. She was working on content for a bunch of different people. Because of that, when I submitted a work order to her, she didn't get back to me for about 3 or 4 days, and my deadline was 48 hours. Okay, 3 or 4 days later, my deadline is blown. It's gone. Okay, so because of that, hire more than just one writer. Okay, and I say this because I was hurt by this. Okay, I made the mistake where I was counting on one writer, and she was too busy to write my content. So because of that, I had to give the money back. Okay, I lost that person pretty much forever, and that was it. And so that's when I learned that hire multiple writers. And I try to hire writers that know about different things. Like I said, fitness, real estate, business, could be construction, could be parenting, could be marketing and entrepreneurship and motivation, and the list seriously goes on and on. Hire writers that have an understanding, a high understanding on multiple subjects, because if you do that, chances of you being able to secure some of these gigs are going to be higher. And also, if you can give the person that knows about fitness an actual job that is related to fitness, chances are their work that they do is going to be good enough to get that client to come back to you and give you more work. And that's what you need. All right. So one thing I want to understand, one thing I want you to understand, I want to stress, is that you can hire a lot of different writers, not just one. Come over here and talk to multiple writers and see, okay, you understand about, you're great with politics and history. Cool. But do you know anything else? No? Okay. So I'm going to write your name down, but just for politics and history, U.S. politics. Okay, be very specific. Here's another tip I want to give you guys. When you are creating a gig here on Fiverr, okay, look here. I'm just going to click on this person's name, okay? So I'm going to click on their name right here, okay? Oh, I'm already here. So look here. I will be your blog content writer or rewriter, okay? $899, starting at $15, 4.9. I will be your blog content writer, 5-star review, 853 reviews. I will write an engaging and quality article, 285 reviews, 4.8 star, starting at $15. What is this telling me? This is telling me I need to go after different gigs. I need to create different gigs based on different keywords or topics. So I will be your blog content writer. Great. Put that in. Put that in your gig as the title. Maybe another one is I will write high quality blog posts. I will write high quality fitness articles. I will write high quality parenting ebooks, things like that. You want to make it different than what everyone else is doing, but at the same time, you want to be competitive in these keywords. Okay, content writing, article writing, rewriter, ebook creator. Okay, things like that. And look, I will write an engaging cryptocurrency article. Okay, 207 reviews, 4.9 star. I will write captivating social media captions, 67 reviews, 4.8 star. Stuff like this. I will write a high quality Facebook post. Okay, very simple. Maybe starting at $10. Things like this is what separates somebody that is being successful as an actual content creator versus somebody that has no success and is not getting any additional jobs. So again, all I want you to do is separate yourself from everybody else. What a lot of people do when they do this, what I'm showing you right now, is they go on Fiverr, they put a gig, but they try to hire somebody on Fiverr as well. No, you need to separate the two. You need to hire somebody off of Fiverr and then sell that service on Fiverr or vice versa. Okay, it's really up to you the way you want to do it, but what I'm showing you is something that can be done. It's very effective. I do it. Okay, this is one of the ways that I started was I would actually find somebody that needed an article, I would write it. And then I realized if I just hired somebody to write that article for that person, I could make the difference. So I'd negotiate the price down, okay, for the person that was going to write the article for me. I'd negotiate their price down instead of $5, maybe $4.25. That gives me an extra 75-cent profit right there. And so then I would sell that article for $7.50 or maybe $10, and I'd make the profit. And if you do this over and over again, I guarantee you, if you put in the work, put in the time, and are dedicated to creating a quality service, not just for the person that's hiring you to write the article, but you are actually giving somebody else work. If you create that quality service, what's going to happen is your business is going to be booming. You're not just going to make $200 a day. You're going to go from $50 to $100 to $200 to $250 to $500 to maybe $1,000 plus per day by creating content for people that desperately need it. And you're hiring all that work out to people that desperately need to make some money. So it's a win-win for you, for them, and I guess it's a win-win-win for the person that needs the content, for you because you're making some money, and for the actual writer who is making money to pay their bills, feed their family, put a roof over their head. All right? So if you guys have any questions on how exactly you can make money using this exact same process, let me know. You can ask your questions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my free videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.